Okay, are we back? I make part 2. I don't know how to continue off the one that ended. You'll have to give me a minute because I now need to make sure everything's working. Yeah. That was so fun. The first time I have see the number 2 in on my thing in a while. In this stream. And it crashes on me. But I think it still's not. Okay, it's green tinted. Okay, the plan is to work on our base. We got over here because we wanted to see if we could collect our dead body. Could not. It despawns after a while, apparently. We died last episode. I don't know if it's that you log off, it disappears, or how it works. But we didn't have our stuff here. And now we're just over here trying to collect adamantite since we're here. We tried finding dinosaurs. Did not find dinosaurs. I won't say underneath the entire biome, but I've been underneath a fair portion of it, and I have not found where it would be. So, I'm gonna say we don't have dinosaurs on this one. We have another island we can go explore later. Yeah, we're just trying to get some adamantite. Which we're not getting exactly the most lucky with. I'm gonna hope you stay up there. But we're also looking and seeing what blocks there are, because I will say I've not been under this biome. Okay, how do I get up here? For this game and its vertical walls. Okay, do you have any adamantite? You have a crossbow for me to try. You have more fire quartz, which I need. You have an iron pickaxe. We'll see how this does it compared to what I've been doing. Because jungle logs, they're okay. That makes me think there might be one underneath. Okay, that gets me through this building. We'll go into that cave in a second. Oh, it's this spot. I know what this guy is. I went for the wrong guy. I knew I needed to go for him first, but... Bruh. Nothing? We got heavy hide. Can't speak apparently. Let's push some poison. Just up. What? I hate the ladders in this game. Come on. I'm all like, I'm not in the mood. Okay. Ladders are so annoying in this. What the actual? If you put it away, it gets rid of the arrows in it. That's... I gotta get up here, and I'm just gonna let loose on them. You can also fall. That works for me. I wasted all my time coming up here for no reason. There was nothing of value. There was nothing of value up here. Bruh. If I open that door, I think I'd die. I'll be honest. I was not expecting him. Where was that cave that we saw beneath us? There it is. We try it. Come on, jungle. Come on, jungle. Come on, jungle. Hey, turning this stone is weird. This is strange. Okay, this one's just cursed. Oh great, we have this guy. Get off here now. It seemed like such an easy way down, but I'm now lost, I think. Again. Maybe not. I'm out of this cave. There we go, we're back out. Let's see if I can find anything of value in this building. Like, I'm missing just a little bit of adamantite, I think. And I'm somehow not getting lucky with these structures having anything of value. Like, come on. I want the jungle. What? This non-jungle biome. Come on. I don't like explosive guy. This looks like there's maybe a... Oh, there's the ladder. I'm like, this looks like there's a ladder to climb up somewhere. Oh, we finally found some in the chest. And we also found potatoes. Almost have not found this entire time, so I'm taking. Must have a chest. Nope. That's... some adamantite. Oh, there's an upstairs to this one. No chest. Where's the... Oh, more way up. Hmm. I hate the ladders in this game. Get me down. Thank you. This is not having much in terms of... This is obviously an abandoned village. For that other part... building... How do we find an adamantite in an abandoned village, which has no threat of mobs, but we can't find it in the one that has... guy that I can't even block against? I don't understand mantling apparently in this game. Down from here and going there. A little bit of fall damage never hurts somebody. I've been in this one. Yeah, this is the one I fought the guy. Okay, so we want to go over here, mantle back up. And this is why I think expensive gear should be set to not be X amount of uses, because it makes it where you run into this type of problem. How would I get more? Take that. Don't care about that. We need this. Yeah, this is where I last was. Wait, up? Like it. So there's this way here. Okay, seriously, where is the chest? Oh! Oh, that's... Well, that's our sign to just go work on our base. Let's go. Good news, I turned off the thing so we lose percentage of our items. We still lose percent on our tools, but I don't care about that. Okay, we have to go to the other one next time to get what we need, but we're going to go smelt this stuff down and get started working on playing the base, because that's the entire point of this video. We just need to find a way to get a lot of dirt, which is going to be Annoying. Yeah, Animantite better be indestructible. That's all I'm saying. With how hard it is to find, it better be indestructible. That is so ridiculous. Oh, is my map reset too? Like, yeah, why is the map being weird? Okay. Let's go work on this. Because it's the point of the stream. Is it how I want to do things? No, of course I want max gear. It's how I always am. Max gear that's indestructible. That's how I play the game. But nope. Dino Island is just not for me. How are you supposed to stop him? Like, you can't block his attacks. So what do you do to not get damaged by explosive? Okay, come on, get me up here. Okay, I think this is still cooking, yes, but we can pull this out and put in the red. This is what actually is important now. We need to clean our inventory up real quick, so give me a minute to do that, and then we can work on figuring out. I think we actually can upgrade this almost. No, we're gonna need a lot more heavy. That in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. That can go in there. Our inventory is nowhere near sorted, like, in all reality. I'm gonna keep the cobalt pickaxe for the time being. I want to keep my arrows game. Cool. Now we can go times. Oh, crystal goes in here. I can throw the wood. I can throw that. Spare workbench. I'll keep that army. It's just petals. Is this in here? Oh, there's some in here. In here. Slowly going through my inventory, I'll find everything that needs to be fixed. That belongs over there. And that can be broken down. Keep the health potion army. Oh, that just game. Almost broke the wrong thing. That's what we want broken down. Okay. So how do I make a shovel? Can I make a shovel? Ah, here we go. Craft me one of these up. Have it. Put this like that for now. And then what we want to do is we're going to want to do this last block. We're going to need a lot to make the outline of this, and then fill it in. Where can we go to destroy land that I won't care about? Okay, the map's completely messed up now. It's not even loading path I've walked. Aye, fall damage. We're gonna go kill this bear real quick because we need heavy hide. And then work finding where we can destroy a lot of earth. Okay, why is the water break it? Thank you. Where's the spot I can go and start flattening the land? I mean, I might need to get a lot of chalk, so I think this is a chalk plain area thing we can go get. Let's go over here. Oh, like, what was that noise? Second, and we're good. Get away from it. No need to fight it. And yeah, at some point we'll work on getting this dug out to be actual water stream. But that's going to be a little bit more terraforming than I want to do right now. Right now is going to be the simple gather a lot of... I think we collect an entire inventory of dirt, then we collect an entire inventory of chalk. Okay, that's cleared. Am I close to where I said? I wanted this. So, while away. Can I get there? Can. Dark. Only reason I'm going this far out is so I don't have to see it. But it does make it a lot more painful to actually get back to base. Close. I mean, how much dirt is actually up there? We're gonna have to do one of these other spots. That's a lot of rubble. Handle this. I can't get there. Or can I? Ah, if I could only grab iron. Well, we now start leveling the ground. We'll start from the top up and slowly work our way down. Jeez. This is actually effective. Why can't the pickaxe be like this? Question is, what's gonna happen first? Are we gonna get a full inventory first, or is the pickaxe, the shovel gonna break? Two slots to the dirt, which is decent. Not Minecraft where I can insta-mine it. They also only do have currently up to the iron shovel, which I think could be upgraded to be better so we can mine quicker, but whatever. For now, it's where it stands. Right now, collecting a bunch of dirt so we can get a outline for our terraforming that we have to do. So, we'll see how it goes. Apparently, the shovel is very good at digging. You can get a lot of blocks at once. It's not the fastest, I will say, but it could be slower. So, I'm glad it's this speed and not me having to punch the dirt by hand. It does make it hard, though, to actually dig out in a logical order, is something I'm noticing. It also has a dual wield, which means I should probably set it up so you guys can actually see a little bit. Torches are not actually that good at giving off light in this when they're on the ground. We're already up to 2 stacks of dirt. Mine away. Actually, 3 stacks. Okay. I was asking which one I think is going to get filled first, my inventory or the shovel breaking. I do think the shovel is going to break before we get a full inventory. But I am curious to see how a shovel works when broken. Is it... Hello? Ghost blocks, okay. We're getting away from the torch. I'm sorry. We're in pure darkness. Hello? It just messes up at points when it comes to mining. This is so weird. Do need all this thatch and stuff, so we have to be... I'm gonna use the backpack to carry the stuff that is, like, weird that we don't actually need. So there's gonna be a full inventory of just normal dirt, other than the hotbar. I'll probably set up that way afterwards. We are up to 5 people. Okay. Right now we're just collecting a bunch of dirt to get the start on terraforming. My brain's breaking, as you can probably guess. Or if that's actually 5 people, or if my phone is doing the weird thing of it disconnects itself, reconnects, and it keeps counting itself over and over. But yeah, just mining away. Come on. Soul has a little bit of disconnect from time to time when it comes to mining, but so be it. That can go there, that can go... Why that? Okay. Still got a lot more dirt to collect. Especially with how big of an area I'm going to be terraforming. The entire base is going to get lifted off the ground is what's going to be happening, basically. I do wish there was a way to just get the block of grassland mining, but cannot do that, so we're gonna need to craft the dirt up using, what is it, the grass pieces we're collecting at the same time. This is so slow at digging. Like, yes, I can do multiple blocks at a time, but it sometimes doesn't. And then it's got like, what, 2-second gap between each strike? I'm used to insta-mine. This is not how I'm used to playing. I have so much to collect. This is gonna... Wait, is it gonna run through the pickaxe first, or is it gonna run through my inventory first? What's this gonna max out? Like I'm actually not sure what's gonna max out first. The pickaxe, the shovel maxing out first, or the my inventory space. One of them is gonna max out first. The question is, which one will actually be? Also, I don't know if this counts as 2 uses of the shovel every time it hits 2 blocks, or if it counts as 1 use. Like, how does it count how much durability it's actually used up? Alright, leave no floating blocks. I don't know if my phone's just glitching. I need to check on the actual Twitch, not the actual Twitch site, the actual stream site, see how many people I have. Why is it not analytics? No, we are currently at 8 viewers. Okay. Hi. My phone says 10 though, so I had a feeling my phone was messed up. I knew my phone was messed up. I still was not expecting it to be that high. But yeah, we're just right now collecting a whole lot of dirt to get a base set up for where our base will go. Using base to create a base is probably not the most logical sentence in the world. We have to terraform the ground because it's right now in a valley that I'm kind of thing that I'm making a mountain instead. So we're doing that. We also have to finish digging the moat out that created the world created itself. It didn't fully create a moat around our base, but created almost a moat. So we're gonna go and make that a full moat at some point. Is this last layer? Oh, nope, here we go. Before our time. Come on. I don't get how it chooses to do how many it's gonna break, but it's random. Definitely is random. Okay, my phone's up to 13. I have no easy way of pulling up my analytics without pausing and going to my inventory. I don't know what's right. I don't need copper. Copper's the last thing I need right now. It'll be interesting to see what's maxed out first. Shovel or inventory? The shovel's at like half health, right? My inventory's still got plenty. Well, this actually, yeah. No, the shovel's breaking first. I forgot this is they have 4 slots, not the 3 that Minecraft has. Yeah. Shovel's not surviving. We're gonna need a lot of bats, though. You can't actually get grass blocks, you have to craft grass blocks, which means you need to get, I think it's called thatch. You need to break a bunch of bushes and stuff to get, hello? Be able to craft it in the crafting bench for farming. So, every block I'm right now breaking, I also need to craft into a grass block. Which, considering that crafting has a time requirement, is gonna probably make me go insane. My phone is up to 15. I do not believe we are at 15. I think my phone's being weird at this point. But who knows? Yeah. What's that noise? That was a weird noise. On. Yeah. We're doing decent on how much we have. Come on, break. I don't know that we're gonna have enough to even make an outline of the entire base. So, we'll see. I'm curious to see how a shovel does when broken. Or do I need to replace this? Because it's gonna be super slow. Hello? What? We still have half durability on our shovel, basically. Yeah, I suck at keeping conversation going when it got no clue what to do. So, just digging dirt. We're gonna go with our usual style for the house that's gonna sit on top of this terraformed land. But, yeah, first collect all the dirt. I think this spot's... ooh. Let's go for a fight real quick. I'm curious to see how much better I am at killing this guy off now than day 1 when we had... I don't remember if we had copper or if we just had the default weapon. Grab stamina. Come on, get it back. There we go. Yeah. I'm a lot better off than I was at the beginning. That's not even max gear. Back to digging. Actually, I'm gonna check real quick to see what this is saying. Okay, it's saying 15. What? I also have no stats on my actual, what is it called? OBS side. I have to pull up the YouTube side for that. I am not good with technology. I do not understand how technology works half the time. I get it to work. So yeah. Hopefully, we'll have enough dirt to be able to do a basic outline. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to. So, we'll see. Why is this? Why is it? Hello? I don't get why it does that. I'm assuming early access being early access is causing digging to be a little weird when it comes to the shovel. Come on. Keep on digging. I had no sound effect for you. Jeez. All of a sudden, I'm just getting attacked. Dark Essence goes there, Medium Height can go there, Trouble there. Where's... Oh... Hello? I get why this is missing sometimes, but sure. We're just gonna dig a moat straight through and see how much we get from that. But the way I've been doing it seems slow. Right, the pickaxe, the shovel's being... It'll... I know what. Hello? Break the block I'm staring at. Am I hitting stone now? Up. Up. Yep. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I do not know what the keybind is to quickly mute. If I press it, who knows what else will happen. My keyboard's not exactly set up to be used for multiple things at once half the time. I hit a rock. Okay. Keep it going. I think the thatch should be easy. It's just go around and cut a lot of trees down. Redwood would be preferable, but I don't have redwoods near me. So unless we feel like making a hike out to the middle of the winterland, I'm not doing that. So we'll find a nice forest to deforest and go from there. This whole lasting forever. What? What is the durability? 250? How is that almost better than thornium? Not thornium. Cobalt. Cobalt is at 300 for a pickaxe, which is 2 tiers difference. Does that mean the green stuff is only another 25 durability? Also, I've broken a lot more than what it says I've broken, but I don't know how durability is calculated. Let's point that out. So, it's not one block is one block. Well, one block is one durability. It's obviously different. It's X amount of blocks is durability. So, you don't know what the exact amount is, but that's how it's working, honestly. going crazy. How has this not broken yet? I so thought this was going to be a much shorter task than what it is. At least wood's a lot easier to collect than this. When we get to planning, should be able to get that done relatively quickly. Okay, come on. Did I leave any back here? I did. We have dirt almost fully collected for where I plan, at least. We'll see how far this gets me. I don't think this is getting me past a quarter of this outline done. And maybe it'll get me half the outline. Let's be hopeful. Okay, the shovel's almost broken, I think. Right? I think this level's gonna break before I do have a full inventory, but I think it still is gonna be surprisingly close. This is stupid experimentation to its finest. Like, this at least tells me how much durability 150 kind of is for a shovel, since shovel breaks multi-item. I don't know how it's actually calculating that. Pickaxe will be interesting, since that's gonna be one block at a time. And I'm sure will be as entertaining as this is, breaking 1,000 blocks with my very good commentary, which everyone must love right now because I'm so riveting. I've got no clue what to talk about is the problem. Come on, break, break. Thank you. I won't be able to tell if this can always break the same amount, if it breaks a different amount, because you can always hit 4 at a time. If it will do more. I get very unlucky. I've been doing, on average, I think, 2. Okay, this is almost broken. And we can almost go home. Going pitch dark. Come on, get back to the light. Don't want pitch dark. Oh, there's no way to increase lighting in this, and this thing being a double-handed wool just makes it worse. I think we've been doing this for almost 25 minutes now of digging dirt. So, yeah. It lasts surprisingly long. This is the highest tier shovel you can make, though. It's not the highest tier material in the game, but it is the highest tier shovel I can make. So. I'll break the top. Our inventory is actually almost 3/4 of the way full. Impressive. Almost broken, yes. Only time I want my gear to break. But I set a stupid challenge of either it breaks first, or I fill my inventory first. And they both take forever. Come on. This stupid challenge is almost done. Somehow this stupid challenge has kept more viewer retention than everything else I've done. There we go, it broke finally. Okay, how many hits does it take now to break? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 8. So honestly not worth using it broken. So we're heading home. And now we just gotta figure out how much I need to break bushes and trees down because I got this almost, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So almost, that's 21, 2,100 pieces of dirt. Almost, because like I said, this isn't a full stack, so. Pretty close. We're gonna break this down so we can. Any loot? The answer is no. Cool. Our base is gonna be a hike. Wait, there's a. I don't know if I've actually come across this one. I don't remember if I've come across. Isn't this one? It's the one that we came across. We might have come across this one. I don't need it. We got all the ores from this spot. The only stuff we're now missing is the red one. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce his name because I keep failing, so. So close to base. Get me up. I think our actual island is better to show how big this is and why I needed so much dirt. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna actually have the terrain set, but that's a problem for when we start building this. But I still think I need all the thatch. It better be 1-1. It better not be 1-4. Okay. Go and see. Okay, yeah, it's 1-1. We have over 2,000. There's no way my math was that off. Oh, these are 8, and this was the 7. Okay, I just did that very poorly. What am I trying to do? Tabs to open. There we go. Like, where's the button to open inventory again? Hide can go there. This can go there. Pull that. Pull that. Wrong spot. I actually have sticks and stuff. I know where. That. Pull that. I actually have more than stack now. Yeah, I will say I wish inventory was a little bit bigger. Then goes in here. We actually need. First, we craft one of these. And the rest of this goes in here so we can get that smelted. Where's that chest? Okay, do we do force? That, what do we go deforest? Where's a forest I can deforest that I won't care? Let's start by getting rid of the trees that are on this island, actually, because we need them cleared out. Okay, I remember what that was. It's like, why does this look like a creeper hole? There's no creepers in this. That was me getting rubble because I needed to make arrows. That's what that was. Okay. I forgot to break down the pickaxe. Oh, well. Oh, wait, what? I have a swamp in this? That's a little annoying. Huh. I need to think about this now. If I want to avoid this then, I'm not going to move where I am. I'm going to stay where I am. This is going to be... Okay, this is actually going to be very interesting to cut down. Can I break you? I think this is the last thing holding up. There we go. Jeez. Oh. Give me. Come on. Get out of here, Bushy. Need to get thorns. There you go. We have a decent chunk of the thatch. Well, we got a lot of wood from that. And now this raises the question of, do I want the swamp? Because it creates weird colored water. The grass is darker, which isn't the most annoying thing. Can I break this with my hand? I can. So the question is, will I get this? Because I am curious to know if I can get my hands on branches. No. Cool. Can't build with that. We also got barely... I mean, we got a decent chunk, but also at the same time, that's barely anything. Okay, because this needs to... this moat needs to continue around, which is gonna be a fun thing. Do I want to build here? Now that I know there's a swamp, do I want to move? Thinking. I think we stay. Simply because I don't feel like moving all of the stuff I have. I have way too much stuff to move. I just need to find a way to get off thatch, which I don't know how I'm going to do. I know bushes give it, but problem with trees is I get more wood than I get thatch. So... here comes a question. I like these to build with. I can't get them. Do they only drop? No, they do drop thatch. So is there a way to craft this? Or do I need a specific thing to be able to pick it up? Plant fiber. I keep calling it thatch because of arc. Wonderful. I think they even arc calls it that, but thatch is another thing. Whatever. Okay, I need to find a way to get a lot of plant fiber. So give me a quick second to think this through, because yeah, it's 1 for 1. We can only craft about 200 right now. Can I craft that bush is my question. No, but I can craft these. I'm gonna craft it and see if this can pick them up. It says it can be used to harvest foliage. Let's go see. Okay, it can be. How much use do you have? You're infinite! Love that! Okay, so here's a stupid question. No, it cannot unless no, right clicking does nothing different. Would have been nice if I could have broken the blocks with this. Would have probably been annoyingly long. Probably, but I wouldn't have had to worry about collecting thatch if it works. Let's see how long it takes to make the 200 of this that we have. Because it's, what, 1 for 1 of it's my guess? Let me see real quick. Yeah. If I craft all, it's instant. Okay. Not bad. So the plan is to grab this and use it. I guess I want to build out to where I'm going to start, I guess. Also, yeah, you can sift off the edge. I like how it was just like, I think I can. I'm going to just do it real quick. Okay, I think this is where it's going to be, so we have a bit of an edge. And yeah, we'll need a lot of chalk, but so be it. This will change when I actually do work on terraforming with Cliff, as this is just to get a basic idea of how this is going to look. Because the plan was... Oh, we got a bird. The hope was to actually be able to do placing of the blueprint, but I don't know how the base is going to look, which means I kind of need to be able to... on a flat surface, which means I kind of need the entire thing filled in, which collecting 2,000 dirt just took us how long, and we still need the thatch to be able to build it, aka not happening anytime soon. So that will be fun to do. Oh, I want to go off to the side. Give me, come on. Place. I will say, this is going further than I thought it would. I did not expect to make it almost to the mountain. And the reason I'm saying almost to the mountain is I still have 90 left. But we all know that I suck at knowing how much material I need for a given project from all my Minecraft stuff. So they start turning this actually a lot more. I'll actually have this go this way. Start acting like it's curving in. Have curve out a little bit. Trying to keep it with this flow that is here of the riverbank, which is gonna need cleaning up, 100%. But I will do for now. I'm actually surprised at how far I've gotten with this. And this is where it kind of becomes, I don't know what I'm going to do because of the swamp. Okay, if I go and do... Stick with this, go here, go along the curve I have. I can do something like this, where it curves around it. Or, of course, we just have it go all the way around it and ignore the fact that we'll have a swamp within our borders. Maybe worth just saying, oh well, I'm taking the swamp because we get more land. Not like I actually need that land. But I do like the idea of it being more circular in nature, so... Going with that. Taking the swamp in. There we go. We're out of grass blocks. Just gotta be careful I don't fall off this now. Okay, 2,000 might be enough to fill us in. I don't think so, but I'm gonna tell myself that. I tell myself I just need to collect the thatch now. Which means I need to find a way to use up all this wood quickly and effectively. I'm gonna keep calling it thatch because my brain's got that as what it is. I never turned it on. I never turned it on. I am an idiot. I never turned this on. It was never smelting. I'm gonna craft that. However many that is. Cool. Take this here. Dump in all this wood. All that dirt. And then we'll just create another chest monster of, I guess, wood. Back here. Because right now, I'm going to have a lot of... This can be for sticks. And this one can be for all that weird extra stuff that we get. I don't think I'm going to get more of that, but... Okay. We'll cut down all those trees real quick. And then we can worry about finding out how we're going to get what we need. I'm going to break this down again. Oh well. Go around and pick everything up. So we'll probably create the outline is the goal then. I don't think we'll get anything else done. Green petals. I don't know what the petals are used for. I am curious. So much on the bottom. Everything? Oh, over here, sap. This is another thing. I think that trees keep growing back. Which might be a problem if I have a base under here, up here, and they just start growing where they are. So, we'll see how that plays out. How am I going to deal with this one? I'll be back. I'm going to deal with these that are less mountain. Darn it. Stepping up by accident. I want to break this here. And this would bring the entire tree down? Yep. Which was easier to pick all this up? Oh, we got a SWAT monster. I am not going to be able to fight this thing easily here. Hopefully they don't spawn up in my base. If I build this and I fortify it and I have these guys spawning inside my base, I am going to be so annoyed. Right. Didn't get that. Cool. Gotta do something real quick. Gather all my stuff. Up here we got some. Here we have another piece. How much of this do we... Okay. Not being effective. Was this what was effective? That only got me a little bit. That was 2 trees. I'm barely over 100. That's interesting. How am I gonna get all of this? This tree, I think, is gonna be in the way, right? If I build my thing as I'm going. Ah, no, not that tree. There's a tree that is in the way. But it seems like it will be in the way. One of these. This one. Excuse me. I just have to make it so we can get in here. Hopefully we can get... Why is there... What? Why is there so... What? And the... How big was this tree? How big was this tree? I am so confused. Up, we got Swamp Monster back. You can just dodge that. Cool. I hope that they one day make collecting stuff easier, like grass. Because, yeah, I don't know that this is a building game so much as it, like, not to the degree I want to go to. So, I'm definitely suffering because I'm over ambitious in a game that is still in early development. Yes, I am going to create my own completely terraformed base. Wonderful idea. I might be changing plans up. We might be doing creative for a bit. So I can collect stuff and do stuff in this world because... Yeah. Not this stream, but the original plan was to do... finish the base and then go creative, but, we might be changing that plan up. Because I don't know... Okay, seriously, how is this... How big was this tree that there's stuff over here? We have over 200. We can get another 200 blocks placed. I don't think I'm getting the permanent. Okay, my fuzz are at 20 viewers. I don't know what's going on. We're getting the perimeter set up for our base, which, considering how expensive making grass blocks are, is taking its time. Yeah. Go up here. Come on, mantle. Let's drop off all of this wood. Can I do this? I have to do this. Cool. I wish I could just click all of it in, but I can't. I can throw the sticks in. And then all of this extra... I'll put that to cook. This can go here. This can go here. We can turn that on for the time being, I guess. This is done. We have 50 of that. Some of this. That in here. Let's smelt down the rest of this, this, and this, I guess. Then we go over here. Go to this thing. This is the grass blocks we want to use. Craft all. Love that's an instant craft, not like everything else in this game where it's you place thing down and it takes time. I don't care for any of the other... What? Ooh, actually how... Okay, this is also a valid choice possibly at some point. I don't need to dig. I just need to figure out how to get a lot of moss and a lot more plant fibers. I guess I should have looked through this before deciding I was going to do something. This is another one I like. That's at least not bad. Along with this, right? Yeah. Cool. At some point we'll upgrade this as well. I'm gonna sleep so it's not pitch black. Yeah, 3 minutes. Okay. Come on, game. Come on. That good then? That's good. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do as well. I'm gonna place this in here. We'll worry about that when we get back. Yeah. Around this we go, back to where we were. On. Hopefully there's no trees in our way. Hopefully. Okay. Let's start kind of curving it in. I don't know how this is going to be, but we'll figure that out in a couple. This is a problem for a future me. Yeah. This is where we'll start curving it and be this way. I don't know how I'm going to terraform that. We still have trees in our way. Darn it. Probably going to go last one out and then start going in. There's logs in that tree still. What? I'll have to get down and break that tree in a second. Wait. I'm a ninja. There's no real those vines that I'm climbing, right? It was those vines I was climbing. I snapped to those like nothing. What? Okay, that's gonna be a nightmare to cut down. There we go. We have access again, but we now need to pick all this up. How much went it up in the river? Come on. Height. How did I get up? Hopefully Hytale makes this easier to collect stuff. One crazy collecting grass. Which is everywhere, but I can't physically pick up a grass block. We're not doing that. We are not having you grow back. So they do grow back. That'd be so annoying. Cut this down just for it to grow back. I'd be in pain. Okay, where's the rest of the stuff? Because I know there's more. I'd be surprised if there isn't. I guess not. I think we can make it if we go up here. Back to placing our blocks. Darn it, I didn't jump. There you go. That way we don't have to go all the way around. We can just simplify it to some degree. It's already growing back. I don't think they were there. I might be wrong. This is right now just a temporary outline. At some point we'll get a better outline made. They actually start curving in. The reason I'm saying it's temporary is the spot is way too straight. I can already tell. Maybe not the worst thing, since it is meant to look like natural cliff faces, but we'll see. Meanwhile, that's too sharp of a turn. But I'm not worried about how it looks right now from aerial, since at some point I'm going to have to fill this in. At some point I'm going to have to fill this in with a few thousand blocks of grass that I've made. And that will be done before we get even started on the cliff fades. Because, yeah. I might make it to that one. That'll be nice. Have another spot I can start from and going to. Have to run all the way around. That looks interesting. That doesn't look like normal wood. Oh, I went straight for too far. Oh well. I'll do a little bit of slow, well, quick going outwards. Oh. Where is it? 47 more. Right here is probably going to be the bridge to the other side. That's front door to this build. I think I think this is going to start connecting to this. Or be close to connecting to it. I need to start moving in again. Wrap around that side of it. Yeah, I don't think they ever expected someone to go this much into... I'm going to terraform. This is me being like, this is how I play Minecraft, so I'm going to carry it over to this. We're close. We'll need a lot more thatch before we can finish it. The outline for this one. And then we have to fill it in still. Wish me luck. I also think I'm going to create a giant mob farm because I'm not lighting this up under here for a very long time. So, skeletons will probably be the death of me. I actually should look to see if I can make this armor. I can make the armor. We'll do that at some point. Because I do technically... I do need to go get that stuff maxed out. I should also... I have to worry completely. Okay. Actually, I have green leaves. Green petals in there. Okay. Stick goes in here. Wood goes in here. Add another stick. Okay, I need to get more plant fiber. We still have more trees over there. I'm gonna look to see if there's a better way to get plant fiber because I'm going a little crazy doing what I'm doing. That will be an off-cam lookup though. I walked through the spikes for no reason. Okay. all these small trees. Prevent them from growing up anymore. They are within my land, and I don't need that. This one I think is outside of it, but I'm gonna just drop it down for the reason of I don't want to deal with it if it does grow up and become massive touching it. We only have that tree left. I have no clue how I'm gonna do this. Can I even mantle that? No, because that's preventing me. Cool. This one I think I'm losing stuff. There's no way I'm getting all of it. Maybe. Take everything? 109. Prefer more. Okay. Okay, I'm not attacking you. Don't attack me. Need to think what I now want to cut down. Don't know why the trees are not updating that they're gone. That's weird. That's actually weird. I think this line is on the map. Like, I think that's what this is. No, that's terrain. Does the map not update to show stuff that you do? That's weird. Okay. I don't think 100 blocks is going to be enough to do this. Connect it. I find more trees to cut. Ooh, bear. We need the bear so we can keep getting heavy leather. Okay, I need to wait for my stamina to regen. And now this thing stands no chance. I guess we cut this down. Drop a little bit of plant fiber, not much. Okay, that was not worth it. I see a dark tree over here that's tall, so we can go cut this one down, I guess. I'll have to look up how to get a lot of plant fiber, because it's not working out. Think some probably land up there? Yeah. I'd rather not have to deforest this entire world to do my little goal of create a little base, but maybe deforesting the entire world. That's what I have. 119? What? There has to be a better way to get plant fiber. Leave it for the time being and see if we have enough. Now I can pick up the blocks I placed, but oh well. I need to get out to that point at some point, so. How much wood did I collect from that? These aren't the same type of wood. Do I want to stick it in there? See, how's the furnace doing? If you use some more fuel. this. We can pull the sticks out, give you that wool. Get that out. Sticks in here. $119. We're right there. There's a chance? Out. So I want to keep the bushes so I can use them to decorate later. These I want to keep. I just need to find all the stuff I'm going to use because I use 4 different things to make my bushes in this game is what I've done in creative. Probably going to continue that in survival. That's going to be the style I go with. I built in creative. This is getting... I did not want it there, but guess it's staying. No easy way to pick that back up. Start kicking it back out a little bit because it goes weird here. Get back this way. Need to be on that side of that, so I start careful. Place these. What? We're close. We're not there yet. This is not going to be enough to get to that. Like another 100 we need. Actually, still need to kick out more. That's a little bit more. And I can make it. And I take full damage. Cool. We're close. Right around the corner, but we don't have enough. I don't know how I'm gonna get more. Oh, there's another island thing there. I know there was one there. That's useful to know. Now I think it's... We found Torques, or whatever they're called. The Trolls and Orc combo that the game has. I'm pretty sure that's one of their camps. We haven't found them this entire time, so that's nice that I know where they are now. Not like the map's gonna actually keep it. How do I get more fiber? Oh, bird. Okay, grab a horse and we can... is there a horse? There is. Like, are they all baby horses? Yeah. I have to be careful because they will run away from me afterwards. I already lost one of them. Because of that. Back here. I've got no control over you. Okay. How do I get off you? I'm not gonna do that. We just need to get a little bit more and we can finish this. That's the goal. I'm gonna go a little bit away from where I live. Do it. Ooh, bear. I need that. 2 hide from that one. Yes. How do I destroy the blue biome? Oh, I can go destroy another swamp biome. Do I go destroy another swamp biome? I'm gonna go destroy another swamp biome, I guess. I think this one's less likely to regen is the thing, because I'm not there as often. Did not take me as far as I thought it was. Maybe these guys will have something from me? Oh, I didn't want to break that. Wait, it dropped fiber. Have I been here? I have been here. I don't think I looted the entire place, though. Go for a hunt. You're the bigger threat. You're ranged. Oh, you got more health than the other ones. They do. I take way too much damage when I fight. Not the best. Question is, do you guys have any fiber in your chests? But... God, that's not a sight. He knows how to climb. Stairs. Poison. I don't need to be down here. I'm not going to be down here. Let's see if this... Nope, that gives me just that. Let's just connect to that, I can tell. Okay. Find a tree that will give me enough resources. This one might do it. On, climb properly. Like I got no plant fiber from that tree. That's a bit disappointing. We'll see in a second. Up. You got what, 17? Because I think I had 6 before. These I want to keep. Oh. It's raining, you're running fast. That's wonderful. So happy for you. The weather makes no sense. It's on and off from time to time. Okay. That's on a rock. I was like, that looks weird for a trunk. That's why. Cut down. Maybe this? Suave enough? A bit, so maybe. 76. Do I think that's enough? I don't think so. Do I want it to be enough? Of course. Wait, what? Why is it? This is a building that this spawned on. Where's the chest? Or does not have a chest, this one. Some of them do and some of them don't. Does not have a chest, okay. Inventory's doing decent. Could be better. Cut that tree down. Next one we cut down. And hopefully have enough. I'm not getting as much. There's always some trees drop more than others. That stick that I need. We're up at 100. Well, hope it's enough. I don't think it's gonna be, but never know. I died of fall damage if I'm not careful. Yep. I'm gonna be in the grave soon because of fall damage. Cool. Suck it. Not taking damage in this game. I hope this is enough to finish that connection. We will see in a second. Little piggy. You'll be cutting close. Trying dark. Drop off our wood. Not the same, but I don't care. I got a lot of wood. Random stuff I get from trees. The rest of this can just go somewhere else. I have a spot for linen. This chest is not how I left it. These were on the bottom. What happened? You forget it's the all button I need to press. That's what we call stupidity. We're not doing that again. We're gonna play it smart. I thought I could make that jump. I honestly did. Mantle. Whew. Nearly died. Just use the side of this for a little bit to make it where we aren't wasting as much. Problem is cross because I am gonna start turning it in, so I don't think we're gonna touch again. I don't think we're connecting again. Be a lot more. This we might. A bit close. Careful because connecting this will be weird if I'm not. It's gonna be a weird connection anyways. Cool. That's what I mean by it's preliminary. There we go. The 16 extra. No, that's a wasted piece of fiber. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Throw it in here. So that took a lot to go around. We had to fill this in. Well, wish me luck. But I think I'm going to end it here. Subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like if you did enjoy. I will see you all in the next stream.